Hey, if you notice, the first error code is 1, 2, and if you read that sticker down there, it says blower on after power up, which means that you can't have the heat signal on the thermostat on the first initial on. You have to turn it off, turn the furnace on, and then switch it to heat. Can't see the lockout. Where do you have the thermostat? Alright guys, so as you can see in that first clip, the second I arrived at the property, I flipped the switch on and right away the blower started kicking on, right away. So here's a trick so you guys know what to do in this situation. When I went to the thermostat, on a lot of thermostats, guys, just so you guys know, okay, you know how you have your heat and your cool, and right here will be off, right? On a lot of furnaces, if the power is off and you flip it on, and right away you have a signal for the heat, the system is going to think there's a short in there, just so you guys know. And right away, the second you flip it on, the blower is going to start. So technically, you're going to have to turn off the switch, move this to off, and then turn it on. And then if you notice the LED light, when it's solid on, it means it's working and it's on standby. Standby. And it's waiting for a signal. Just so you guys know what happened in that little clip right there, okay guys? And if you notice, when I got there, I was 65 degrees. All right, so let's continue to the next clip and then see what the next error is. Alright, so now that I did that process, the light is on and I know that everything is okay. And all I gotta do is switch it on and then the inducer is gonna kick on. Hey, just know that technically that sound that the inducer is making is not normal, okay? So either A, the inducer is loose, or there's something caught in there. But on these type of inducers, there's a chance that it's probably loose. All right, on that second clip, as you notice, I turned the switch off. I went to the thermostat and I cut it on heat. And if you notice, the light was on standby the whole time, right? So now that it's on the heat cycle, it's gonna initiate the sequence of events, right? And obviously the first one is the inducer is gonna turn on, right? That's literally the first thing that's gonna happen. And also, if you can notice, you hear this loud sound on the inducer, man. You just hear this loud sound. And for some reason, I don't know why, Carrier, the inducers, you have the motor here, and then you have 3 brackets. 1, 2, 3. And then each of these brackets have a rubber gasket right here, and it has a screw. So it has a rubber gasket right here, screw, rubber gasket, screw, and technically when I lift it up, the sound stops. So obviously it's loose. You can try to adjust it, but you're pretty much just wasting your time. In this case, I just cut a piece of sheet metal and I jammed it under the inducer. But technically this first test, I'm just trying to see the manometer, how much it's sucking. And as you can see, it starts at like 0.80. And technically the pressure switch at 0.47, it opens. And if it drops below 0.27, it closes it. So those are the magic numbers, and we're well above that. All right, let's see what continues to happen. Alright, as you can see on the last video, the inducer is finally running. It's not making that clacking sound. If you notice on the pressure switch, I have 2 wires. Angel, 1 second. I got 2 wires there, and I got it connected to my meter. And there's an option on the meter that's called continuity. Okay, you know what I'm talking about, continuity. So I stripped a little bit of the wire there, just so I can put my alligator clips on there. And that's what that loud beep is. If you know that there's that loud beep, it's like beep. As long as that beep doesn't stop, technically we're okay. So technically the unit operated for like at least a good 10 minutes. So I knew we were in good operating standard. The only other variable was that big old filter. The lady had a 16 by 25 by 4. It was a big old filter, man. And I told the lady too, I was like, there's a chance that when we put that filter in, if it stops working, it's overheating, okay? So anyways, we put the filter in and boom, right away, like in literally 30 seconds, it shut off. So I go into the hallway where the thermostat is, and there's a big grill there, right? Yeah, a lot of dog hair. So we vacuumed it, and it was still overheating. So all I did was go to Home Depot and buy a 16 by 25 by 1. I put it in, and it started working. And technically, the original, the reason I got sent there was because they wanted me to change the pressure switch because they said it wasn't working. Previous tech was there. I don't know if you know, but technically those error codes are a little hard to read. And on the first error code, we were getting a 1, which is a long dash, and then 2 short flashes, which is 2. Which technically, if you read on the sticker, it'll say blower fan was on power up. And then once we cleared that signal, we turned it on again. The next one was 3.3, which is a high limit. So right away, as soon as I saw high limit, I knew it was overheating. So either way, I went to Home Depot, I put in a quick $2 filter, 16, the cheapest one they had, and it operated. And for this guy was a cheap Indian, man. I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that, but he was trying to be cheap. But either way, I got him for $275, and I didn't leave until they cashed me out. But yeah, this is another one where technician, I don't know if he misdiagnosed it or what was going on. But either way, it was an easy $275. I think I was there for like maybe an hour at the most. But either way, this is another one. I have a ton of these guys. Welcome to my channel. Licensed since 2005. This is all I do, man. I got a steam boiler coming up, and I got a hydronic system coming up also. But either way, thanks for watching. If you like these type of videos, keep coming back, guys. I got them coming.